Have you ever drunk the essence of invisibility? Hello, and welcome to part 6 of my Superliminal playthrough. If you're new here, the link to part 1 should be on the screen right now, probably in that direction. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and enjoy the perspective-based craziness. Cheers. Some people don't like avocados, they say they taste dirty, and you know what? I like a bit of dirt in my cardos. Let's turn this all off. I wish to sleep longer. Suite B. Let's continue. Suite G, Suite A. Again, we're somewhere we've been before. It seems browner and browner each time we get here. It was quite red to begin with, and now maybe I'm imagining things. But I'm right? It is, the corridors are getting darker, browner. Let's take this door with us. Can we take any more? Can we take this exit sign? No. Come with me, door. Oh, it's green. What can we do with a green door? We can put it on a green button. Now, we got this, but that's locked down because it knows that we got to go back to get the green door for the green button. We'll press, what? Oh my god, it makes more of them. Just out of our hand. What? Just the heck? Oh, there's a dice here too. We just yeeted that table with our mind. We're just creating more of them by clicking on them. So strange. Right, let's see if we can take some of these. Can we do this? I know that I'm wasting your precious time, okay, viewer? But bear with me. I wanted to see if I could take more of those towards here, but I can't move them outside of the area that they're in. So it's fine. We'll have to deal. But I was hoping to start yeeting some more tables and really experimenting with the yeetability of this video game. But alas, today is not that day. Oh, we can make them bigger. What? This is... Look at this. We can't even domino these guys, though. We can't, push them. What is going on? I like how it's not just, like a scripted... we were making these doors smaller because they're getting closer to us. If we get further away from them, we can make bigger doors. We can even stack doors and start sending them flying. This is all... This all has physics, Maybe it's only me that would find that really interesting, but to me, that really is. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's very cool. Can we do that on that side? No. But that's such an interesting, weird use of a door, and use of, the established mechanics is that we're not picking them up, we're duplicating them with the perspective that we have. Man, this is a real ride of a game.
Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure.
Okay.
Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative.
Okay.
Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
This game is right-click to return. Wow. Can I do that there? Okay, so if I make more clocks, that's fine. They've stopped anyway. But if I wanted to return them, then I can. That's not even as big as I was expecting it to be. Giggity. I want bigger clocks, game. There we go. These are some big clocks. This is what I was dreaming of, really. It's a big clock. Okay, here we go. Let's get here. Okay. Now that one actually works, and it's not the weird brown color that those ones down there are. This is very strange. It's weird that there's the existence of these red ones still. Look at, wait, hold on. Our little button's got a smile on it. Can you see that? Little smiley face. I love it. This is, honestly, if more games gave you a reticle, there was a little smiley face, I'd be so happy. I'd play Counter-Strike and I just love it. I'd be like, hey friends, I'm doing you a favor with these bullets. So we're cloning apples now. Okay, so what's with this room? Obviously there's gonna be something to it. We got the exit sign, where it's like a dude shrugging in the exit, and the green man running through the enter kind of red. I mean, is it enter and exit? Oh, we've got to push this off there. But how? Okay. So this apple. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we can move. And we can get through there. I was just kind of... It's weird in video games. I was just like thinking harder about pushing the apple and eventually it moved. But before that, you know, you're just like, how do I push this apple? If I hold down W harder, then it's gonna do it. It doesn't really make much sense. But it's interesting the things that go through your mind in games where you're just like, I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna think about pushing it more. And then it doesn't really make much of a difference, but you're still trying to push that. Right, so we got a big fan. And then we got up here, we got this apple. And we can make more apple. And we got a button here. This button is what we need. I'm losing my train of thought entirely on all of this at the moment because it's just like this game is a little bit overwhelming and there's so much going on. So there's a fan, and then we got to get past here with the problem being this fan. We got to get past this fan. We got to make so many that maybe we can fill this room or get past somehow. What an interesting mechanic. We can't get past the fan because it's just... There we go. This one, right here. Go on, little apples. Oh, rapid fire! Okay, they're tiny now. This isn't helping. We need big ones. Can we get bigger? Can we move closer to make them bigger?
A few minutes later.
One. This one that I'm clicking right now. We made it. We made an apple up here. So is this now going to be too small to continue with? I want bigger apples. But this may not be possible. And are they going to weigh too little to actually press the button? Come on, teeny tiny apples. Can you press the button for me? There we go. One teeny tiny apple did it. I feel like I probably did this in such a way that was much slower than it really needed to be. There probably was a much easier way of doing this.
Warning.
Like
Dr.
rolling
Pierce
them?
is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you.
Okay.
I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol.
Okay.
You will not receive these messages.
But I want to receive the messages.
They would not make sense regardless.
I don't even mind if they don't make sense. I want to experience. Is it? Can we still hear the apple craziness in the background? It sounds like popcorn, doesn't it? Can you hear it? The little popping? Very interesting. But nonetheless a little annoying. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. But okay. Now we can use these to climb up. Then pull them all back together so we can get through the door. I really like the way this game is doing this. There's a lot to be said about how clever this game is. And I'm admittedly not the most intelligent person when it comes to being able to, you know, like properly critique a game like this and tell you why it's good, but I'm enjoying it and it's very good. Okay, so we've read most of this actually. It seems like the banana yellow Z clipping, the pirate box. We've been here. Not here.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas.
Okay.
Hello. My introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
So I read an AMA about this game. A little bit. Like I was just kind of checking it out when I was Googling about this game to kind of learn more about it. And they were saying whether or not VR would be a possible thing.
Name is my Pierce, Dr. Glenn.
Name's my Pierce.
To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development.
He's been replaced by Yoda.
Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
So there's this piece of comedy, like a comedy show called The Subway Monkey Hour by Tom Green. Some of you may remember him. And there was like this bit where he was because he was in Japan for this entire like long episode thing, and he goes up to a vending machine and it says like drink well, making you better feeling. And it was like a drinks vending machine. It was like, oh no, it was maybe a food one. It was like, why don't you have anything to eat? Take some, making you better feeling, or something along those lines. I'm ruining the good Tom Green by even attempting this.
Why don't you have anything to drink? Choose one, making you better feeling. Why don't you have anything to drink? Choose one, making you better feeling. Why don't you have anything to drink? Choose one, making you better feeling.
So, what if I forget to set the alarm? Beep, 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 beep. Alarm at 2:08 AM PM. Emergency exit protocol. And then the skull and crossbones over the lift. What's this in the little... What's this little squiggle right here? I quite like it. Phil's friendly family produce. Farm to mind. Mind to heart. And then I can't read. 2 miles allowed? Was that? I don't know. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking down below and subscribing to this channel. I also have a Twitch channel that I stream to every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 PM UK time at twitch.tv/Virtute. You can find me on Twitter at @VirtuteStreams, and if you want to support this channel, please tell a friend and share my videos with others through social media or just any way you like. Go up to people on the street, tell them about it. Until next time, cheers.